Hi there. Our lives are made up of the past, the present, and the future. This video is all about the present. And by the present, I don't mean the next hour, the next minute, the rest of today or the week or the month. I mean the split second of time, the knife edge of time that lies between the past and the future, called the now. The now is difficult for many to comprehend, because the now is such a small piece of time that by the time you've thought about it, it's drifted into the past. I'd like you to imagine that your life is simply nothing more than millions of nows all lined up behind you. A little bit as if someone had taken a photograph of every millisecond of your life and put them one after each other behind you. And if you could flick through them, like flicking through a deck of cards, you'd see your life. Imagine looking back through these photographs. This is the sum total of your past. Your past is locked into time itself. It's your life, your memory. It's what you brought with you to this point today, right now, this very second. But it's also over, gone, dead. You can't change anything in the past. You can only use the past as a memory, something to remember, something to learn from. It's impossible to go back into the past, and you certainly can't visit the past. I'd like you to see yourself in the now, today, with all of this stuff called the past behind you, the miles of experiences, the miles of memories, the miles of learning and relearning. This is you, right now, in the now. And what you are today is the result of every thought, every decision, every action you ever made from the day you were born. You made your life what it is today by the sum total of your past thoughts, decisions, experiences, and actions. It really is true that you become what you think about, and your thoughts have led you here today, to the now, right now. As you sit there with your focus on the now, with the past firmly embedded behind you, I'd like you now to think about the future and what the future means. You see, the future is always an illusion. It can never exist in the present, in the now, because it's something that hasn't happened yet. The future is simply a dream, a figment of your imagination. It really is an illusion. Just as you cannot live in the past, you can't live in the future either. You can only live in the now. That fine slice of time between past and future. You see, it's always the now. It was the now at 4 o'clock this morning. It's the now right now. And it will be the now at 12 o'clock tomorrow lunchtime. All we ever have is the now, and everything else has either gone into the past or it hasn't arrived yet. Understanding this is one of the key principles of living. You can't do anything about the past, so there's no use in worrying about it. In respect to the future, you can anticipate the future and you can plan for the future, but until it arrives, the future is just an illusion, a dream. So you're sitting on a fine line between the past and the future, and you can't do anything about the past, and you can't do much about the future either, because the future is a blank canvas waiting to happen. The future is yours to paint, however you want it. But you can't be in the future until it arrives. And when it does arrive, it won't actually be the future. It'll be the now. Get it? One of the secrets to relaxation and most forms of meditation is to sit in this space between the past and the future and to think of neither. Just let your mind go blank and simply enjoy just being in the now. As thoughts enter your head, which they will do, they will almost always be connected to either the past or the future. So simply wave them aside very gently while you sit in the now. By doing this, you find your brain actually gets a rest. As you sit in the now, and as the seconds tick away, stay firmly fixed between past and future, allowing each now to disintegrate into the past and be replaced with another now. You see, you can't hold on to the now. It's always drifting into the past and being replaced by another now. As you sit there, feel the dozens of nows drifting past you. You are alive right now, today, this very second, in the now. Just enjoy it and don't even think about it. Just be. If you have to think of anything, just think about the now and how even just knowing about the now is such a profound concept, which is so obvious but unknown by most people. Try to grab hold of the now, but you can't. Before you even reach for it, it's drifted into the past. Simply realize that the now is forever changing into the past, and what was the now a few seconds ago is now in the past and can never be relived. Be in the now, with no thoughts, no judgments, in fact, no nothing. You might like to think of it as a no-mind state, where you are totally conscious and aware but have absolutely no thoughts in your mind. Your mind is completely empty and devoid of all thought. Just be. And if a thought enters, gently, very gently, wave it aside, saying something like, "Not right now, this is my time." By now, you should be feeling reasonably relaxed. Before we end this session, I'd like you to imagine that you are an entity inside your body, looking out from behind your eyes. You are not your body. You are a thinking entity, and your body is just a shell. Direct your attention into your body and feel it from within. Feel the life force within you. Feel the life force in your hands, your arms, legs, and feet. Feel the life force in your head and upper body. Feel the life force as something connected to the whole universe outside of your body. And feel this life force from the top of your head to the end of your toes. Feel the warmth of this life force. Just feel. Concentrate on the feeling that you are somehow connected to everything around you. Focus on feeling for a few moments. Feel every cell in your body come alive. Feeling the now is something you can do anytime, anywhere. Contemplating the now will bring about significant relaxation with a bit of practice. The video is coming to a close, so count slowly from 1 to 10 to bring yourself back to the place you were in before the video started. But take the now and the feeling of a universal connectedness with you for the rest of today. Thank you for being with me on this journey. Goodbye.